You ever get screamed and yelled at by militant Christians on YouTube comment channels that you're not even having a conversation with? Okay, I developed a term to describe them. Angergelicals. What do you think? I go to channels like esoterica, places like that, where we're researching all the material from antiquity. It's all fair game, but we're looking at it very objectively, very open-minded, very adult. And invariably, there's people that come to places like that are very fixed on their viewpoints, and they don't like people learning stuff. And you suddenly get from somebody, why don't you explain to me how the universe came from nothing? And you're sitting there talking about templates with somebody, and that comes in from left field, and you're like, what? And, you might politely say something like, I actually didn't make a comment about that, and you try to get on with business. But, that kind of stuff will go on, those people right there. And you ask them, do you have a belief? And they won't commit to anything. There's a core of people that, like, they come at you. It's almost, think of it this way. Let's say you and I are standing there having a talk about this. We're talking about things, and I see this happening in myth, and there's a crossover here. Do you think when the Argonautica sailed through the clashing rocks that's the same point where the Israelites went through the Red Sea, and then suddenly somebody from outside that you don't even know, they're not even part of the conversation, just gets right in your face and says, tell me how the universe came from nothing. That's what it's like. They're sitting at home behind their computer, but that's exactly what it is. And it's like, back the hell off. You don't come at people like that. If you stand for something, then come at people with what you stand for. If you come at people saying, you prove this, and then just deny what they prove, what are you even doing on the, yeah. You know what that's like? That's like a spoiled 5-year-old demanding grandma make more cookies. That's how that, I make parallels. That's what that is right there. Spoiled 5-year-old. The late, great Richard Feynman, physicist, and I'm going to have to paraphrase this, said something like, I would rather have questions that cannot be answered than answers that cannot be questioned. And that's exactly what we're seeing here. People come at you with a belief. They don't tell you what the belief is. You are approaching this with a completely open mind. I don't know what's there. I want to see. They're coming at you with, I was told this. I believe this. Why are you doing something else? And they are empty heads while you're trying to figure things out. Yeah. And you know what? They're proud of themselves. So, and the only reason to talk about that now is because, I'm sure there was a time and day where things like that wouldn't have happened. Now you're on media having conversations with people and anybody can jump in. So now you're like, oh, now I got to deal with this. You're supposed to, you ignore that stuff and let it go. But people really come at you. There are times actually where I practice with certain people, leading them, understanding things, playing with the material. But by and large, it's just that group of people. Yeah, okay, there you go. Angergelical. That's it. This is just an off-the-wall video here that's different because I need a break sometimes. And I'm getting back to Genesis. I'm on it now. I got a video for that soon. So anyway, all right, have fun and watch out for the Angergelicals. All right, see you in the next video.